Thank you.
Still pissing down?
It stops and it starts.
Yeah.
Shaver or CMP?
Petapes, special branch. Commander.
Can I get you another beer?
Oh, yeah, thank you. McEwen's.
Two McEwen's ales.
Right.
How did you like the movie?
The story's a little weak, but I like the actor.
Rudolf Henker. Do you think you can take him?
What did he do?
Henker? Well, he's done everything, really. Almost all of it despicable. He's on the KGB surveillance list for the Kosygin visit. They see him as a potential assassin.
Throw him in jail.
No, dear boy. You see, he's a professional agitator. As soon as you slap him in jail, the Civil Liberties Union springs him right out again. I mean, I loathe those people. Really. So, Henker, I'm afraid, will have to be salted away for a while.
Listen, I don't do that kind of work.
No. Oh, dear. Dolly, Didn't I hear that you were on suspension? You took it into your head to slap Inspector McDermott in the eye. Nice. Yeah, well done.
Are you suggesting that if I want to get back on the force, I gotta break the law?
This is an airport announcement. For passengers wishing to travel by bus,
Think of it as the first job in a new career, right?
How long do I have?
No later than Thursday. Oh, and shave it, dear boy. It's a piece of cake.
I can assure you, Colonel Vostick, within 36 hours, Haker will be out of the way.
You know the importance we attach to it.
Haven't been at all reluctant to make that clear, Colonel.
And I am not reluctant to emphasize it once again. Henke is a dangerous man. Perhaps not to you in this country where he only makes a nuisance of himself. But to Russia and the Russians, he is a definite threat.
Yes, Colonel.
He mistakenly believes he has a reason to hate us because of certain excesses in Latvia.
You mean, of course, when his entire family was wiped out?
Captain Ferguson, we want Henke off the streets. If not, be assured Premier Kosygин's visit will be cancelled.
Is there anything else I can get for you, sir?
No, that's beautiful. It's beautiful. Here,
Thank you very much, sir.
get some new hair for a transplant.
Yes, sir.
It's terrible. Hello. Hello. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah. Listen, let me ask you. If he struggles, can I kill him?
Come on, give us the ball back.
Come back here, you little
Shaver, you really shouldn't be here, you know. It's bad form.
Oh, hello, Sub-Inspector Benson. How are you?
You're on suspension, damn it. You're not authorized personnel. What were you looking for, anyway?
Just checking to see if I got a record, yeah?
Well, I should say you have. But it's not available to you till you're back at work. And that, I can assure you, will be a very long time if Inspector McDermott happens to see you here.
Oh, can he see now?
RCMP. Hi, Tim. One moment, please. RCMP. One moment, please. You back?
Looking for Banya.
She's at the dentist. RCMP. Yes, sir. One moment, please. I thought it was all over with you two.
It is. I just wanted to ask her a question.
You could have called. RCMP. One moment, please.
Hello?
You sleep well?
Tim, do you know what time it is?
I love you. You hear?
Send me a letter.
One second.
Vanya, it's about this guy, Henke. I was supposed to grab him for special branch, but he got away.
Hey, I thought you called to tell me that you loved me.
I did. I do. But I've been trying to find him all night, and I really need your help now. Can you tell a type Ottawa?
You know I can't do that.
I wouldn't ask this of you unless it was really important.
Well, all right, I'll see what I can do.
You're a sweetheart.
But it'll cost you lunch at the Timber Club.
You got it. Noon.
Okay, bye.
Will you put this on his bill, I hope you don't mind, dear boy, but I asked the barman to put this on your bill. What are you doing here?
I want to talk to you about Henke.
Oh, I see you want my personal congratulations. You're not satisfied with the press clippings. Someone gave a pretty good description of you.
Yeah, I heard a door close.
Blood all over. He put up a fight, did he?
Yeah. Yeah, he's tough.
Do you mind telling me where you've got him stashed?
I may want to use that place again.
Is there something you're not telling me, Shaver?
Funny, I was going to ask you the same question.
Brian Hardison. Over.
Affirmative. Brian Hardison. Where is he? Over.
Received.
E312.
Proceeding to West Van. Over.
Received 261. Ron, some cowboys are looking for Hardison. Do you know where he is?
Yeah. Yeah, O'Brien sent him up to the grouse nest.
RCMP car.
43. Calling RCMP car 43. You'll find him at the grouse's nest.
Grouse Mountain. 10-4.
Are you sure you heard the Peristani? Tell me, did you really hear the whole conversation?
Every word, Colonel.
He must have known you were listening. It was a manufactured conversation to throw us off the track.
No, Colonel. Shaver did not tell his superior that he does not have Henke.
But why? This is bad. This is very bad. Просто невозможно. It makes for unnecessary complications. And this Regulia, where's he now? He's having a manicure, Comrade Colonel. Go get him. He said Grouse Mountain.
Hi. What's going on up there?
I don't know.
Number 1 car ready.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Grouse Mountain. We are going to lift at approximately 2,700 feet, or just about half a mile vertical. To do this, we must travel just over 1 mile. Our destination at the top of the mountain is the Grouse Mountain Chalet. Coming into view now is the man-made Capilano Lake. Left from this, you can see Vancouver's West End, with which its many high-rises is the second most populated densely area in... It's my first day. Manhattan being first. There are 40 people per square... There are 40,000 people per square mile. If you have any questions, I will be pleased to try to answer them for you. May I have your attention again, please? We are now approaching the chalet, which was opened in 1966. It is open year-round and contains on the main floor the Alpine Cafeteria, which is now open, and the Alpine Market with international gifts and souvenirs and Canadian arts and crafts. Upstairs, you will find the Cocktail Lounge, which opens for lunch and refreshments at noon, and the Grouse Mountain Nest Restaurant, which opens for dinner at 6 o'clock. Thank you very much for coming, and come ski with us again.
Brian? Brian.
Oh, hello, Tim.
Hey, how are you? You got a minute?
Sure. Come on over here. Now, take it easy there. Easy.
What's going on?
Mr. Hardesting.
No,
Captain
later.
Hardesting, please.
We're not sure yet. The call through about 6:30 this morning. So far, we've got a broken rail and a body. That's about all we know. You're looking a bit rattled. What's up?
You see the papers today?
Just the headlines.
You didn't read about Henke, Latvian's disappearance, foul play suspected?
No, why?
I was supposed to grab him for special branch. Somebody got there before me. There's something screwy going on. I got a feeling I'm being set up.
What do you want me to do?
Can you check the hospitals and the morgue just in case Henke comes in a horizontal position?
Will do.
Oh, and Brian.
Yeah?
Check John Pettipiece, Commander Special Branch, will you?
Where do you want me to let you know?
Well, we better stay off the air. They think I'm holed up with Henke. Make it Banyas.
How's that going anyway?
I'm late for lunch with her right now.
Hey! Hey, you down there! That's the police call!
Put that car down! Can you make this thing go faster? You are stealing a police car! That car is legally parked! It's police! It's a police car! Stop that car! Hey! Police! Stop it! Stop it! Stop! Damn it!
That's infuriating. I know we saw you.
Yeah.
Come on, get in. I'll take you into town.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh boy, here it comes.
You can always depend on the rain.
Cigarette?
No thanks.
What's going on up there?
Guy got killed skiing.
People take such chances, don't they?
Yeah. Well, it's a dangerous world. That's quite a car you got here.
Thank you. Actually, I just bought it.
And a lot of buttons. You need a pilot's license to drive it?
Not really. As you see, everything's indicated. For instance, there's the horn. City horn. That's the country horn. It does a lot of tricks.
Nice. Nice.
Those two guys seem to be in trouble up there. Looks like it's my day to be the good Samaritan. You don't mind, do you?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I didn't. Keep going. Show me another trick, pal. Show me now.
Goodbye, boys!
Would you like some lunch now?
No, thank you. I think I've lost my appetite.
Thank you.
That's very good. Get up.
For what? There's nothing here.
Get out of the car. Hold it right there. Give me a piece. Give me your wallet.
What is this, a shakedown?
This you, Raymond Ragulia?
Yeah.
Not Rags Ragulia.
Yeah.
From Detroit? Hey, Rags. This for me?
No. No. I'm a diabetic.
I see we got a mutual friend here.
Who?
Where is he?
Who?
Hanky, goddammit.
I don't know him. I mean, I never saw him before in my life. I don't know how they got on my case. Wait a minute. That's not my case.
Start walking.
Where?
Just start walking.
Can't we do this downtown? Come on. Where are we going?
Get in the middle. What'd you do with Henke? Keep walking.
I dropped him off.
Who with?
I don't know.
Who hired you, Rags?
I don't know anything. I don't know who. I just made a delivery, that's all.
What were you gonna do with me, sweetheart? Deliver me? Or drop me in a dead letterbox?
No. Hey, listen. Nothing serious.
Rags, what were you gonna do with me?
Look, I was going to deliver you to the guys at the bus.
Who are they, Rags?
I don't know. Foreigners. I don't know.
You don't know a lot of things. The same guys you handed Henke over to?
No. Other guys.
Cross over. Get on the outside. Go on. Get on the outside. Go ahead.
Sure we can't do this downtown, huh?
Hey, you think I'm kidding, don't you? You think you're not going for a swim? You think we're here just to enjoy the view, right? Stop right there. Move on. Move on.
Now, come on. You know, you're really crazy, you know that?
Move on.
No, I'm going. God damn it.
Right there. Go on.
What's the matter with you? You're a cop. You know how guys like me work. I'm a businessman. I get an assignment. I follow through. I make a delivery. I don't know to who. An address. Names. That's all it is to me.
Don't give me this horse shit. Just give me the names.
I can't even, for Christ's sake, pronounce the names, let alone remember them.
Make an effort.
Tell you what. I'm getting 30 grand for this job. That's yours. It's yours. Come on, you don't see 30 grand. You don't get 30 grand your whole freaking lifetime.
Look, I'm late for lunch. Think or swim. Come on.
What's the matter with you? Ah!
Vanya, Tim's been calling.
Tell him I died.
My car, Tim. I've got a meeting downtown later.
Okay, Midge, I'll hold.
City Analyst's Lab. Oh, just a minute, please. I believe it's for you.
Hello? Hello.
Miss Kirchhoff is not accepting calls from Corporal Shaver.
Oh, yes. Yes, he's right here. Hold on, my boy.
Vanya says hello.
Your pal at the motor vehicles branch.
Thanks. Hi. Right. Got it. Thanks.
Well?
Jensen is registered to a man with a phony name. Man with a phony name lives at a phony address.
Stolen?
Bought only a week ago.
Well, that shouldn't be too hard to trace.
What did the lab say about the hypodermic?
Oh, ketamine. 800 milligrams.
What can that do to a guy?
Knock him out. You could cut his head off. He wouldn't feel a thing.
Figures. So you got a homicide, huh?
Oh, yeah, a friend from the motor.
No kidding. So it was murder, huh?
Yep.
Did you get anything for me?
So far, just an address from Commander Pettipiece. Hotel Europe, Maple Tree Square.
Right.
If we've got Henke, why are they bothering with you?
Who knows? Maybe the ones who are bothering with me aren't the same ones who bothered with Henke.
Maybe it's all a plot by McDermott.
What do you mean by that?
Get even with you for what you did to his eye. Oh.
What are you doing for Christmas?
Oh, staying home as usual.
Great. Hi, Wayne. Any prints?
All kinds, all yours.
Clean?
Spotless. Find out who owns it?
Yeah, nobody.
If I get anything else, Tim, I'll see you at Bonia's apartment.
Thanks, Brian.
It's a beauty. What are you going to do with it?
Oh, he'll keep it for 7 days. If nobody claims it, it's his, right?
That's the law, Brian. Got to uphold the law.
Careful how you go now.
Why is he taking so long? He should have reported by now. Why did he go by you? He saw you standing there on the side of the road. He was supposed to stop. Well, why did he go by you?
Tovarish Pukovnik, all we saw was car. It went by. There was nothing to see.
Nothing.
Stop it. All right, listen to me. Philistine, we will give him 1 more hour. If there is nothing then,
Inspector, this breakdown
put
of
on my
special
desk,
branch.
Benson. I'll take care of it tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Hi, Mitch.
Hi, Tom.
Bonnie's still here?
I'm not supposed to say.
Oh, Inspector? You were on suspension, Corporal, remember?
Yes, I remember.
Suspension means just that. All rights and privileges withdrawn. You have no business in our records room or being here or anything else. You are not a police officer.
Now, listen,
No. You listen to me.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
Ready?
Where are you going?
To dinner.
Hey, terrific. I know just the place.
Just a minute. Shaver!
Do you want me to cancel your reservation, Inspector?
No. No.
They don't have curb service here, you know.
You can't park here, you know.
Look, I'm sorry about lunch. Somebody was trying to kill me. Things like that take time.
What are you talking about?
Come on, I'll tell you inside. Hey, what's the puddle?
Where'd you get that car?
Did you ever hear of a guy by the name of Raymond Ragulia down at the office?
No.
Well, anyway, it's his car.
Good evening.
Hi.
Reservations?
No.
Oh, are you staying for dinner, or are you just having drinks?
Well, after we're having drinks.
All right.
We're staying for dinner.
All right. Check your room. How would you like steak, sir?
Medium rare, please. Rare.
Rare.
You know, I don't know whether they wanted to kill me. Maybe they just wanted to grab me, ask me a few questions, get me to do something. I don't know. Where's the file?
It's at home.
What?
Well, I took it there after you stood me up.
How could you do that?
We'll get it after dinner, okay?
What was in it?
What?
The file. What was in it?
I don't know. I didn't read it.
Vanya, somebody's trying to kill Kosikin. Somebody is trying to assassinate the premier of Russia. And all you can think about is what you're going to eat.
All right. I guess some chicken in the fridge.
Let's go.
That's all right. It's an expensive car. Where you going? Hurry up. Wait till I get the keys.
Oh, please hurry up.
Now, what's the matter with you?
Gotta go. That's what's wrong with me. Hurry up and
Done.
unlock the door. Can't you hurry up?
I'm trying to get the key out.
Come on, I have to go.
I thought girls were supposed to hold it. Hey, where's the file?
It's in the vase.
Where's the vase?
The vase is on top of the bookshelf.
What's the matter? Why don't you make some coffee? I think you came to tell me what I just read in that report. Hankey's with the CIA.
Why don't you sit down and have your coffee? Shouldn't we tell headquarters about Brian?
Not yet. Pettipiece.
I'm going with you.
No, you can't come
I
with
can't
me.
stay here.
Stay at Mitch's.
She's on night duty.
I'll drop you off.
You know, even if you are a cop, I don't know if I should be doing this.
Just do it.
Where's the light?
By the vet.
What time does he get in?
Late. Usually late.
Where is he now, do you know?
Probably eating.
Where does he eat?
Christ, I don't know.
Well, he must have some special place, some place he likes to eat.
All I know is Chinatown.
Great. Thanks.
It always sticks, so you have to turn it to the right, turn it to the left, and wiggle it till you get the key out.
Turn it to the left and then turn to the right and then jiggle it. And
No. Turn to the right, turn to the right.
Turn to the right, turn to the left, jiggle it, and it'll come out. I mean, it'll go in.
Well, do sit down, Shaver. Well, there's always plenty at a Chinese meal for another, don't you find? Well, their sweet and sour shrimps was outstanding. What do you want, Shaver? Shouldn't you be with our mutual friend?
Let me see your badge, Petterpiece.
Beg your pardon.
Your badge. I want to see your badge.
Do you know, you have the most astonishing nerve, Shaver. You asking for my credentials. What are yours, if I may ask? Except for the most piddling jobs.
Like kidnapping a CIA stringer?
How curious he should tell you that.
How curious that you didn't.
Top secret information, Corporal. I hope you didn't have to use persuasion to find it out.
Who else knows?
Or just special branch. When the Russians wanted Henke locked up, what could Ottawa do? Tell them that Henke was a hired CIA informer? Hardly likely, dear boy. No choice but to go along with the farce. Put him away for a while. In your good care.
Good. Great. So it's all a joke.
Well, not altogether. It was necessary to put him on ice. Well, you could hardly use one of our men. I mean, it wouldn't look too good, you know, if it came out.
Nice.
One must always look at the bright side of things in this grim world, don't you think? One felt one was doing you a favor, putting you back on the force. Besides, there's nothing that boosts the spirit like a little daring do.
I'll keep that in mind. Oh, there's just one more thing. Do the Russians know Henke is CIA?
Don't concern yourself, dear boy. As you yourself just said. Look at it all. It's a joke.
It's a joke.
That's some funny joke.
Swearing off. Inform the colonel. bringing him out now. Get me a vodka. Good morning, Corporal Shaver. He's ready now.
Gorky.
You can speak, can't you?
Sure. Sure, I can speak.
Good. I would like you to make a phone call. I think it is time you told Commander Pettepiece that you don't have Henke, that you never had him. You are calling now, so that Special Branch will have time to do whatever is necessary before Kosygin arrives. Then you will hang up.
Hold on.
Of course, you will say all this in your own way. Very naturally.
Hello?
Hello?
Gorky.
Hello?
Speak up, man. I can't hear you.
This is Shaver. Listen closely. I've got something to tell you.
Bridge.
Yes, sir. Completely covered at both
Terminal
ends.
entrance.
Yes, sir. Both good.
Motorcycle officers.
Yes, two in front, sir.
Granville Street. What about the limousines?
Two men with sidearms in every car.
Stand by here, Benson. There may be some fireworks. I just had Special Branch on the phone. While we've had Shaver on suspension, they put him on official secret duty.
Andy, is Bonnie in yet?
No, she isn't, Midge.
Oh, thank you. Inspector, could I interrupt you for a moment, please?
Yes, Miss.
Bonya was supposed to have been in my apartment last night.
Yes?
Well, she wasn't there when I got home, and when I rang her this morning, there was no answer.
Miss Kirchhoff isn't here yet.
No, sir, she isn't.
Don't worry, Mitch. I'll take care of it.
And you've no idea where he is.
No idea. As soon as he told me he didn't have Henker, he hung up.
Don't you have a permanent trace on all your calls?
The entire conversation, my dear Ferguson, took place in the period of not more than 1/2 a minute.
Yes. Well, you've been had, haven't you, Pettepiece? It's too late now for any major changes to schedule. Get me Taggart in Ottawa. Call me when you have him. One thing we can be damn well sure of. KGB has final say from this moment on. It's their show now.
Come here, quick. How about that?
Well, who is there?
It's Hanky.
Who are they going to do with him? And what are they going to do with us?
What are they going to do with us? You sure are full of questions. Well, if it's any consolation, I can't get out of your sight.
Well, it's not.
I gotta see if I can get that door open.
Here comes somebody.
You have the camera?
I have.
You must get very clear shots of Henke.
You will see every pore with this special long lens.
It is absolutely essential. Ah. Otherwise, it will be impossible to identify him. You understand? There won't be anything left when he explodes.
Don't worry. It will all be here.
Is that my car? That's my car. That's the same son of a bitch who took it at the Sky Ride. At least they could have done is wash it.
Sure is a hell of a lot of activity going on here today.
Yeah, must be somebody pretty important around. Look, they got the red car.
Trying the whole day's been hell. Well, it's going to be a lot longer, too. What do you mean? Segan's plane has been delayed. We can't get here until at least early evening. Christ. It's cozy. How long will it take you to set this up? Oh, 10 minutes. There's been a delay. Stand by. I'll be in touch.
Is that a police walking on the side?
Uh-huh.
Lars, go help them with Henke.
What are they doing?
Hold on, we'll see. Is that Henke? That's Henke. Look, he's got... Oh, well, there's the answer to your first question. They're gonna use Henke to kill Kosigan. Gonna blow him up like a firecracker right on top of the old man's head.
But they're Russian, and Kosigan is Russian.
Well, they do that from time to time.
Why?
Because Kosigan's coming here to talk about arms reduction, peace in our time. Suppose somebody in the KGB doesn't like that. What's the best way to get rid of Kosigan?
You got me.
You blow him up with a CIA bomb on Canadian soil. Two countries with the same bang. Not to mention covering the RCM people a little mud at the same time. Because we were supposed to get Henke off the street, weren't we?
Well, hello, Jim.
Don't do that.
Report from a citizen of a man down in the middle of the 800 block Granville.
Attention all special units. Attention all special units. Premier Kosygin's arrival time is now as per original schedule. Repeat. Premier Kosygin's arrival time. Disregard further instructions.
Yeah, I think so.
Maintain a fixed position until rendezvous. You'll be in range by the time I reach the bridge. I will call you then.
RCMP, we seem to have a little emergency. Do you have a phone I can use?
Oh, yes, I have. He's right through in the kitchen.
I'm glad that everybody... Here's a huge jet that has traveled cross country all the way from the Ottawa.
Man.
Bring with it, Premier Kosygin.
Shaver. S-H-A-V-E-R. Shaver. You idiot, can't you hear me?
I'm trying to connect you, Corporal. Hold a moment.
There's a call coming in on 4-2. Urgent. Trace it.
Hello? Hello?
We'll take the party to the Hotel Vancouver and to the waiting Prime Minister of Canada,
Do you have a car I could borrow?
The keys are on the table. She uses Ethel.
I'll remember that. Oh. Listen, do you think you could call the police one more time? Ask for a Mr. Benson.
Mr. Benson?
Right, and tell him that the KGB is going to kill Kosigan.
The KBG?
The KGB.
KGB is going to kill Kosigan.
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 Right, so who are you going to ask for?
Mr. Benson.
Right, and you're going to tell him?
And tell him that the KGB are going to kill Kosigan.
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 Terrific. Thank you very much for your help. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Shaver's in a blue Dodge 1960, license Romeo Charlie Tango 872. He's probably at the bridge by now. The woman's nearly berserk. She's got a dead man on her lawn. And Shaver was yelling something about the KGB. He said they're trying to kill Kosigan.
Buy me some time. Slow this goddamn parade down.
Yes, sir. Report.
Say, who's in that car?
It's Inspector McDermott, sir.
Really? We better have an explanation. I'm sure he does.
This thing has been reading empty now for the last 15 minutes. Sitting in a parking lot. Come on! How'd you feel killing a man? Crazy son of a bitch. Is he still with us? Yeah. Hold on.
Look out! Jump!
Gas.
Run! Anyway, just take off!
Jesus Christ, Shaver! Everybody in the world's been looking for you. Come on, we better call headquarters.
That thing loaded?
You better believe it.
We should be there in 2 minutes.
Inspector, you'll have to move your car.
He's a running.
Man, it's KGB. What the hell is this?
I want to know who authorized this slowdown.